May the gods keep the wolves in the hills and the women in our beds.
Hey! Is this heaven?
No. It's Iowa.
That's better.
Hello, sexy monkeys. Welcome back to Sky G Experience. I'm Benjamin. Today is day 3 of 13 days. Why? Because May 13th is Friday, the motherfucking 13th, baby. Oh, yeah. Cannot wait. So, every day leading up to that Friday, the 13th, I'm doing a movie review for every single Friday. And I'll be doing a bunch of top 10s, hotties, the Young Blood cast, the top 10 Jasons, the Mask, kills, all the cool shit. Today is day 3, which means Friday 13 part 3 movie review, and that's what I got for you motherfuckers right now.
Alright.
Finally, Jason gets his fucking iconic hockey mask. Took him 3 fucking movies. Come on, dude. That's why Michael Myers is number 1, because it only took him 1 movie to find his mask. Just saying. This movie takes place literally the next day from part 2. So no, it's not Friday the 13th. It's technically Saturday the 14th, Sunday the 15th, and Monday the 16th. Yes, but it does not sound scary, so they just left it alone. Anyway, again, Jason gets his mask. He gets his outfit. They have a new Jason actor, Richard Brooker. He is about 6'3", and the way he moves, it really sets the tone for the later movies of Jason, how he does his movements. They tried the whole 3D part. I mean, they did not learn their lesson from Jaws 3Ds. Like, yeah, 3Ds, those, nice try, but no. You have your typical Friday 13 young blood casting, and everyone is horny as fuck in this movie. You have your stoners, you got your jock, you got your hot chick that's single, but she's cool in this one. You have a nerd guy that is the outsider. You know, there's always someone that's not attractive. And then you got your main girl, that your final girl, and no blondes in this movie. Yeah, interesting. I don't know if someone has a fetish for brunettes. It all looks the same with the color when the lights off, guys. The fact that there was no lake in this movie really was disappointing, because the water you see was just like a man-made little pond. It was just, think about it, when you watch the movie again, you don't get any wide angles or no pond. You see a little this, a little 10 feet here, a little 5 feet there, and it's just that really, when I figured that one out, that movie just went, because this was better than 2 in my opinion, but after watching this, no, part 2 is definitely better than part 3, but not by much. So the plot of the story, the main girl, Chris, she lived at this cabin on this lake, and she had attacked by Jason 2 years ago, and it's like PTSD, and she comes back and she's dealing with that, and she has her friends, and she has her old boyfriend Rick, and all he wants to do is just fuck like rabbits, dude. I don't blame her. Chris, she's attractive, but like, chill out, bro. She's going through a lot. She got attacked and PTSD. Like, last thing she wants to do is jump on a dick in 2 seconds. Like, get her drunk, feed her, loosen her up. There you go then. In this movie, no one knows the legend of Jason. The word Jason Voorhees isn't spoken of. They don't know about the legend of the boy that drowned in the lake. At least they never talked about it. But even like the Camp Blood or Mrs. Voorhees, none of that is mentioned in this movie. There's a one moment that I was kind of like about Jason, is at the very end when the main girl looks up and sees Jason like without his mask, and he's all like all giggly, and he's running like happy-go-lucky. It's just like, no. This that scene where Jason's in the barn reminds me of when I can't find like my keys or my remote or a fucking pen that I just had on me. In this movie, you start the whole supernatural of Jason. For example, he survived the wounds from the ending of 2 with the machete right here. But then in 3, he gets hung in the barn, and he gets an axe in the head. You figure one of the three would do it, if not all three put together. So him surviving this just made, this is what starts the he's not human. Granted, yeah, he survived being drowned in a lake and this and that, but you still could made that not supernatural. But he is now supernatural beyond a human. I was really not a fan of the ending when Mrs. Voorhees jumps out of the water, just like they tried to do with the first one. Because in this movie, they did a lot of nods to the first movie, which I was cool with. Because like that chick, Debbie, she gets killed the same way Kevin Bacon does in the first movie from behind. And they did that on purpose. It was a nod to that whole thing. And they even used the same technique. But the ending I thought was just, no, man. I'll pass on that. And at the very, very end, you see Chris. She is taken off the police, and she looks like she is going cuckoo. So I'm very curious where all these final girls are right now if we did like a Halloween 2018 remake. That would be amazing. Do the first 4 movies and just go with that. I would love to see that. For Sky Gene Scar, I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10. It's a great movie. What really makes it a great movie is Jason's mask. Really helps. But the Camp Crystal Lake itself really did not. The casting was your typical Friday 13. They really doubled down on that in this movie. And then in the next one, the 4th one, the final chapter, they tripled down on it. I cannot wait for the next one. I fucking love Final Chapter. Absolutely love the Final Chapter. I cannot wait to get into it. So that's my next video. I will see you guys there. I have part 1, part 2 already done. If you guys want to check that out, knock yourself out. It's there. Until then, sexy monkeys, I will see you later.